All right, photographers, these top 5 lies that you hear photographers say all the time. I'm going to break it down in this video. But first, this is the reason why I'm talking about this, right? I met a photographer earlier today. We was out shopping, you know what I'm saying? And I ran into him and I was like, yo, how business going? Oh, business going great, man. I'm booking 2 10K weddings per month. I said, oh yeah, consistent like that? Yeah, man, it's consistent, 10K a month. That's what my packages are, 10K a month. Like, I've been getting them through Google and Facebook and Instagram. They was just booking like crazy. Come on. I was like, okay, yeah, cool. I hear you, man. Nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that. I was like, shucks, what's your Instagram? He gave me the Instagram, and then, we slap hands, and then, I was like, I'm going to holler at you, man. You know me, I'm going straight on that Instagram. I went straight on that Instagram, and I went straight to his website. Went to the website, saw the packages. The starting package for an 8-hour wedding was $2,500. I say, I know this. Oh, okay, what the? So yeah, man, that's why I'm breaking down these top 5 lies that we hear photographers say all the time, but we don't talk about it. But we're going to talk about it today, and comment below if any of these lies apply to what you've heard. The first one is the market is saturated. Like, this is the one I hate hearing all the time. The market is not saturated. So let me break down why you think the market is saturated, right? You think the market is saturated because you're doing what other photographers are doing. Like, if you're doing the same thing other photographers are doing, like it's Christmas time right now, right? And other photographers are basically doing Christmas photos, like marketing Christmas photo for cheap, marketing Christmas photos for cheap. I haven't shot Christmas photos in about 3 years. And it's because I understand marketing and who to market to. But if you're a photographer and every year you're doing the same exact thing, you're going to get the same exact results because that's what you believe, because you see other photographers are doing it. But like me, I target business owners, right? And they create video content on a monthly basis. So now it's like all the photographers over there doing Christmas photos, I'm creating content month to month. So like, there are no photographers over here. You see what I'm saying? I'm over here by myself creating content and putting in work with business owners that actually have the budget to pay me. But if they're targeting people that are doing Christmas photos, now it's like everybody that has $150 or $200 is going to pay for their Christmas photos and going to rush your edits. Like, those people are who you don't want to market to, because you're now going to be saturated around the other photographers. But if you learn to market as a photographer, you're going to understand how you want to structure your business from year to year. The second lie photographers be saying is like, they make 15K a wedding, 10K a wedding. Like, yo, if you make 15K or 10K a wedding, right? Make it make sense. Like the photographer I was talking to, he told me at the end of the conversation he was going to take Christmas photos. And you mean to tell me you made $10,000 all throughout the year, like $20,000 a month, and you're taking $150 to $175 Christmas photos at the end of the year? Bro, make it make sense. Like, make it make sense. Like, it doesn't add up. Like, you're promoting Christmas photos and you make $20,000 per month. It's just like another guy that commented under my YouTube and was talking about he make $15,000 per wedding. But when I go on his page, like, bruh, like, you don't got no views. It's not like you're doing luxury weddings. You're doing like regular weddings, but you're charging $15K. Like, make it make sense. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you don't want to listen to all these photographers out here, because they are lying. Third lie is for these photographers that are on YouTube. Like, they promote you buying a camera, buying a lens, buying some lighting. Like, yo, photographers, you do not need all that gear. You just need to buy you maybe 2 cameras, 2 lightings, like flashes or some lens. And that's it. Don't just keep buying different camera bodies. It doesn't make sense. Once you done buy your camera gear, your clients don't understand what type of camera gear that you have. But clients understand invoice, contracts, deliverables, things that you're going to do for them, capture the moment, how to pose them, make them from nervous to ready to take the photos. You see what I'm saying? That's what clients care about. They don't care what type of camera gear that you have. Name one time that a client was like, yo, what kind of camera you got before they hire you for a job? They don't. But you follow YouTubers and other photographers online, and they're just telling you to keep buying gear, to click the link in the bio so that you can click their affiliate link so they can make money off of you. You see what I'm saying? That's what's going on in that process. So they're lying to you, telling you to do this and do that, and you need this and you need that. If you can take a clear photo and capture the moment, your clients understand your process on the back end, that's all you need. And then you need to learn how to market to your clients. I'm going to talk about that again, like market to your clients. That's what you need to realize and understand, that the market is not saturated. You're not marketing to your clients because you haven't learned and took the time to learn marketing. Once you take the time to learn marketing, it's like, okay, now I can go out and get my own type of clients. But if you don't take the time to learn marketing and you get buying camera gear, thinking it's saturated, whatever you believe, you're going to see. A fourth lie is you have to shoot clients for free. Now, this is one that you have to have a strategy about. Like, don't just say you're going out there and shoot clients for free. So my strategy as far as shooting clients and looking for clients that you haven't booked yet, but you want that type of client, you want to start inboxing that type of client and talking to them about you're new to photography or videography, and you was wondering if you could work with that person in particular because that's the niche you're trying to get into. That's how you want to do it. But you don't want to be promoting that you're doing free photo shoots and letting people know that you're booking for a small amount, or I'm just trying to grow my business, or who wants to shoot for free. People don't forget. They're going to always remember you as the person that does free shoots. So you don't want to come into the market like that. Don't be doing free shoots. Inbox people and let them know that you want to work with them. Yeah, it may be a complimentary free shoot, but it's not like you're telling everybody that you're doing. Once you tell everybody, people are going to remember what you said. Like, you can't come into the business world like that. So don't do it that way. Do it the inbox way. That way you can show the behind the scenes and you can show your work. And then nobody else knows that you didn't pay, but that person didn't pay, but you and that person. So you have to market it like that. Make it look like they paid for the shoot. You see what I'm saying? Don't promote that you're doing free shoots. The fifth one is, I need a big following to get clients. This is a big lie. The biggest lie you could ever get. As long as you understand how to market your client. Like, I have a page on Instagram that has 100 followers that is targeted to real estate agents. And I have one real estate agent and a mortgage lender that is paying me $4,000 per month to do their content. And I only have maybe 100 followers on that page, and I barely be on that page. But like, once you create content and target your audience, the people that are for you are going to reach out to you. You don't have to think about you have to get 3,000-4,000 followers. Like, as you can see on this channel, I have 500 subscribers. Close to 500 subscribers, but I'm getting a lot of views on my videos because I understand how to talk on camera. I understand how to market to you photographers to let y'all be aware of what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Marketing is what you want to strategize for as far as the next thing that you want to pay for in your business. You want to put a lot of money into marketing so you can get all the knowledge that you have. Once you have the knowledge around marketing, you can market to anybody. You see what I'm saying? But If you're thinking that you have to get a big follow count before you actually get paid, no, you just have to structure your business. Let people know your process. Be professional, be on time, be professional, and do all the things that you need to do to grow your business the professional way. That's all people want to see. They want to see you doing the work. You can show some behind the scenes. You can create some content. Just make sure you're posting your work. That's how you're going to grow your business. It's not saturated. But if you believe everything that you hear, it's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? That's what you putting inside of your head. If you believe that, then that's what's going to happen. You're going to achieve that. So plain and simple. So don't think about the market is saturated. Don't keep buying all type of gear. Like, don't listen to other photographers because they be lying. So you have to lock in to what you want to do and achieve in your business. So make sure that you stay focused on those things so that you know how to run your business. Because if you stay focused on the negative things are going to happen in your business. It's just plain and simple. That's what's going to happen. But if you stay focused and know that there's a process to grow your business, you're going to grow your business. So I know you probably need help with some of these things, and you need to change something because your business hasn't worked all year. You see what I'm saying? You're doing the same thing, but nothing's working for you all year. But there is something out there that you can learn that you never took the time to try to learn. That is marketing, right? So if you want to learn marketing, click the link below so that you can join my community so that I can show you how to market. Start the strategy behind marketing. So by next year this time, you won't be shooting no Christmas photos like these photographers for the low. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to market to the people that are looking to pay you the price that you want inside your head that you believe that you can make.